Hello everybody, my name is Sarah, and boy has it been a while. If you're like me and enjoy celebrating Halloween the second it turns August 1st, then we are well deep into months-long Halloween. Because I am lazy and somewhat disappointing, I will be breaking up Inktober into 3 parts, so we'll be going through those today. Let's get started. Day 1 is fish. There are plenty of fish in the sea, but I'm glad that I caught my partner in a fish suit. If you were curious, I used Adobe After Effects to create this animation. Day 2 is Wisp, and I was completely uninspired by this prompt, so I ended up doing a quote by Vincent van Gogh. So I drew a person, and then they have a chimney coming out of their head because they probably have some awful medical condition that's probably not covered under insurance. I made another comic about me and my partner, because we're a very supportive couple. We're always just cheering each other on, like, go get 'em, tiger, and you can do it, champ. Here's a comic of me saying that I'm just so proud of you, and I reach over and I pull out this big, bulky, fluffy, fat animal, also known as my love and support. So there is a man here, and he's listening to this garbage can. The garbage can is labeled political talk radio. If given the choice to listen to anything, political talk radio is not at the top of my list, let's just say. It stresses me out. It makes me sad. Let's just say that the particular political radio I'm talking about is not the most tolerant of science-related science facts. Some people like facts, some people do not like facts, and here we are. Day number 5 is Blade, so I drew a mermaid with 2 braids wielding a jade blade to make lemonade. So from bottom to top we have a capybara, which is the world's largest rodent. We have a beaver, a guinea pig, a rat, and a pygmy jerboa, which is the world's smallest rodent. I think they only grow to about 2 inches big. They're very wee little babies. This is probably the high point of this challenge, so take it in. Take it in. Day number 7 is fancy, so I drew fancy ants having a little tea party, and the table is the shell of a snail. Some might say the scene is rather romantic. Credit to my partner for coming up with the idea of the snail and the snail shell being the table. So I drew a nutria. They're these really cute little semi-aquatic rodents, and they have orange teeth because their enamel has high amounts of iron in it. They're actually considered an invasive species. Back in the day, humans took pretty much all of them out of the wild and put them into these fur farms in other regions. And then when the demand for their fur decreased, the humans thought it would be a great idea to just release all of these nutria into the wild in non-native habitat, where they obviously cause problems because it's not their native habitat. So today's moral of the story is that the majority of invasive species are only considered invasive species because of the poor decisions made by the most invasive species on Earth, humans. Number 9 is throw, so I drew a rhino-crow duo that throws pizza dough on a cooking show. So we're going to end this episode on a very hopeful, positive note, because we can all use a little bit of hope. Unless you litter, then you don't deserve anything but sadness. It's called the Antelopes of Hope, or as I like to refer to them, the Antelhopes. They all have very inspiring messages that go with them to give you hope. The Rim Gazelle says, "Nothing is rimpossible." The Wildebeest says, "Do your Wilde-best." The Roan Antelope says, "You don't have to face this alone." And the Dik-Dik says, "If you don't believe in yourself, you are ridiculous." Okay, I think that's it. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoy your pumpkin spice. I hope you enjoy your scarecrows, your corn,